Well, I said I wanted to keep y'all on your toes. However, random number generator decided to keep me on mine. From the start of the Showa era to the end of the Heisei era, today, 1995's Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. Alright, so it's been a while since I've watched the movie. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely transparent with you. And the movie, unfortunately, is no longer up on the YouTube. So after watching Big Action Bill's review of the movie again, we are still winging it. We are still winging this review. So here we go. Let's get the negative out of the way. There are so many damn characters thrown at you throughout this movie. And it's a problem that's reoccurring throughout the Godzilla franchise, where they're throwing this character at you and this character at you and this character at you. And while it's, the highlights of it, Miki's back. I believe this is her 6th Godzilla movie. Fantastic. And the original Godzilla girl, Emiko Yamane, is back. And that's fantastic. It's very hard to get invested in a lot of the other casts in the movie, because it's just like you don't have enough time to get invested in these characters and care and want them to live. And it's a sign that unfortunately this movie was in fact rushed through production, and they were trying to get this done as fast as possible. They wanted the last Godzilla movie out, ASAP, and get it over with, so they move on to different projects. And it unfortunately does take its toll on the movie, and you can see it, especially with the development with the human characters. Now that we got the negatives out of the way, let's talk about positives. Godzilla. A monster born from humanity's hubris and endless appetite for destruction must meet his near reflection in a monster created also by a man-made weapon in the Oxygen Destroyer, the very same weapon that killed the original 1954 Godzilla, Destoroyah! I'm sorry, I had to say it once, as a nice little nod to Mr. James Rolfe. Now, Destoroyah is one of the best Godzilla enemies, in my opinion, of all time. From when he starts out as a crustacean xenomorph, running around killing human soldiers, to a genuinely terrifying monster in his perfect form that towers over fuck-mothering Godzilla, and he drags Godzilla around as if he was a parent dragging his screaming toddler through the Walmart. Now, speaking of the big G, how's the big man doing? Oh, God. It looks badass. With Godzilla internally melting down, threatening to blow up the whole damn Earth via a sinkhole thingy. They explain it a lot better, I think, in the movie. I'm not a science guy. I was a history guy. And with Godzilla melting down, of course, as I said previously, and with that whole, Destoroyah thing over there, with 2 giant kaiju monsters and Godzilla Jr., the stakes to mankind in this movie have probably never been this high in a Godzilla movie before. But overall, it's a fantastic movie. Treat yourself to the rest of the Heisei era. Treat yourself to what a wonderful character Miki is. That being said, I'm giving this movie a 9.5 out of 10. I will see you guys next time on Godzilla Bite Size Reviews. I'm Zarg.